Okay, cool. Recording. So time now is 10:47, just about 11 o'clock, if you can see that. And you know what? I just thought I had some thoughts in my mind that I wanted to share with you guys. And I thought, you know what? Before I go to bed, because 11 o'clock, I have to wake up at 5 tomorrow morning and get started class as well, teaching students for Sunday class. But I thought, you know what? Before going to sleep, let me share this because it's raw in my mind, and I wanted to share this. There's not going to be much edits here. It's just going to be raw, and I think that this could help you guys out. So if you're in it, if you're coming here for the longer video, this could be beneficial for you. If not, then I would say maybe don't watch this video and wait for the next one. So, there was quite a few students that were putting on the comments about they're getting stressed, feeling that they don't have the motivation and the emotions are getting to them, right? And obviously, the students that I teach personally, myself, we've had these discussions about where they're stressed out with exams and it's getting to them. And look, man, like, I'll be honest with you guys, like, it's so easy for someone, even myself, I guess, to tell you that it's going to be okay. It's very easy for me to say that. And the reason why is because I've done it, I've been there as well, but I've passed it. And people don't understand that you guys are the ones that's going through these emotions right now. It's raw, it's real, it's deep, right? So when someone else is saying to you guys it's going to be okay, it's very easy for that person to do that because they're not really going through those emotions. Yes, your parents are trying to help you guys out, they're supporting you. I understand your friends as well. But at the end of the day, man, like, you're the one who's going through it right now, right at this moment in time. And it could feel like maybe other people don't understand that, or even the people that say it's going to be okay, it doesn't really feel as much. Because I remember, man, like when I was doing these GCSE exams, A levels, universities, like, even though everyone else says it's going to be okay, it just goes in one ear and goes out the other because the emotions is in me. It's deep. I can feel it and it's raw. So even when, my parents were saying, my mom, I guess, was saying it was okay, or friends were saying it's going to be okay, it didn't really feel much because I'm going through those emotions, and until those emotions go away, I'm having to deal with them day in, day out. I don't know if you guys can relate to that. So when these people, these students, you guys are messaging that you're going through the stressful periods, you're scared, you feel the pressure. Listen, man, I understand. I really understand what you guys are going through. Now, me saying this right now, I don't know because I'm not in the position that you're in. It is difficult for me to just, for maybe you guys to relate to me. So I don't want to say that by me saying that I understand. I don't want you guys, I don't want to feel like I'm like, oh, I know all this stuff. I don't, but I'm just coming from the experience of when I put myself in your shoes, when I was there in those times, the stressful times before the GCSEs, before the A levels, the emotions that you guys are going through right now. Yeah, I felt it, man. I felt it. It is very difficult. It's very difficult because you have a lot of revision going. You have a lot of past papers to do. It doesn't help when you have some of these teachers that don't even believe in you. Those teachers that actually bring students down, man, I just pisses me off because it's like, what the heck why are you doing it? Why? Keep your mouth shut, man. If you have nothing better to say, just don't say anything. Why are you bringing that student down? What for? Like, there's no point. If, like, for me, the way I look at it, if you have nothing good to say, don't say anything. If you want to bring them up, you bring the students up, fine. But if you don't, I don't know, I'm just ranting. It's like late at night, right? But yeah, so there's teachers like that as well that just don't really help. And I think there was a comment that was saying about a teacher. Teachers was bringing them down and not really making them feel good. And I would say, like, for any of you guys that have teachers like that, let whatever they say to you, let it go in one ear and let it come out the other. Don't worry about it. Ignore them. You don't need to worry about anything they say. Like, if it's negative stuff, just ignore them. And you prove it to them when you get the results. When you get the results, you go to them and show the results and you walk away. That's what you do, right? Because the teachers or some of these, and by the way, I'm not blaming all the teachers. I'm sure there's some great teachers out there. But the teachers that are being negative to you, let this be a lesson that when you guys go out of school, go out of university, there's going to be other people that's going to be bringing you down. They probably are already anyway at the moment, right? Probably your friends and other people. There are going to be negative people that's going to bring you down. Let this be a test for you. Let this be a life lesson for you, that how do you deal with people that are negative? Do you let them get to you? Or do you use that as motivation? Because for me, listen, like when someone tells me I can't do it, I will bloody show them that I can do it. Like there's a fire, there's a passion in me, there's a drive that I will do whatever it takes to prove you wrong, right? And that wasn't there before, but it was something that built in me. It was building in me as I was going through my life. And now when someone says to me that I can't do something, man, that's probably the worst thing that you could have said, because I'm going to prove every ounce of my body that I can do it. So anyway, this is not about me, this is about you guys. Like right now, when you're going through these periods of stress and things that you're, the stress, the anxiety, the frustration, what I want you guys to know is this, right? Like, these periods of time is going to test your character. These periods of times where you're stressed out, where you're frustrated, where you're angry, when you don't feel like you want to work, when you don't feel like you want to study, it's going to test your character. It's going to test your level of how much are you willing to do this. Now, yes, I understand, like, you don't like study. Who likes studying, right? Most of us don't. I don't like studying. I hate sitting down and studying. I don't like it. But sometimes, like I said this in my previous videos, you got to do the things that you don't like to do the things that you want to do. Life ain't gonna give you things that you don't. Life ain't gonna give you the things that you like doing every single day. It doesn't work like that. There's gonna be things in life that you don't like to do that you have to get it done. Like shit, you have to get this shit done. It's just a fact of life. And for you to be able to do the things that you want to do, you need to do these things. So when you're looking at from the perspective of GCSE and A-levels right now, you have to do this, right, to get to the next level. Now that doesn't mean that your GCSE and A-level is the end all be all. You shouldn't think like that. But the way you want to think about this is that, okay, I don't like this, but what am I going to do to be able to achieve what I need to achieve, so then I can go and do what I want? This is a big test of your character. This is a big test of your personality in terms of how much are you willing to fight for this. And for me, the way I look at this is a great analogy, right? And maybe some of you guys might know this, some of you guys might not know, so I'll try and make this I will explain this very simply. Like anime, so I'm pretty sure you guys can see from the back, I'm quite into my animes and figurines and all that. If you want to see more of this, by the way, I've got a lot more, so I can show you as well. But anyway, in Dragon Ball Z, for you guys that know, it's, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball is an anime, right? But essentially, I'll try and explain this very simply for those who don't know, but you have a certain, at the beginning you're on 0, you have a normal level 0, right? And in Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z, there's Saiyans, right? In the stories, you have all the Saiyans. And these Saiyans, which is basically normal level, when they fight the villains, they get their asses whooped left and right, like absolutely demolished, right? No, they try everything, they cannot even do anything. So I want you guys to think that to you guys right now, you're getting your asses whooped by these revision, by these exam papers, by this stress, by this anxiety. You are getting your ass whooped. Think of it like this, right? But the thing is about these Saiyans, when they get their asses whooped to the point where they are on the floor, their knees, everything is broken, there is a level inside them that gets them to the next level. There's something, after they're getting so beaten down, it unlocks actually the actual potential for them to go to the next level. It's basically like, how do I say this? It's like you have to go down to be able to go up, if that makes sense. And these Saiyans, they then go to another level, which is normally in the Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball world, is called the Super Saiyan level, right? And for them to get to the Super Saiyan level, they had to get their asses whooped so bad that they had nothing left in their body and in their mind for them to then say, it unleashed the beast within them. It unleashed that next level with them. And what I'm trying to say to you guys is, you guys now need to go to the Super Saiyan level. But for you guys to go to the Super Saiyan level, you're getting beaten right now, left and right, by all these pressures, anxiety, stress. Now, you can very easily just give up right now and say, this is too much for you. But I know you guys can do it. I know you can do it because you are commenting. You are commenting, asking me questions. The fact that you're commenting and asking me questions shows to me that you are still there fighting. You haven't given up. Even though you might think you've given up, you haven't given up. I can see that. I can't even remember the name. There was a comment, long comment. You can see, I think it was on the GCSE exam papers or something. There was a long comment. There was a big comment on there. And you go and see what I replied to that comment. You guys have to now look at yourself as now you need to go Super Saiyan. You're getting your asses whipped, you're going to go to the next level. And when you go to the next level, my days. What the heck, man? Who is that in the night? When you're going to the next level, that's when you get, oh man, everything starts clicking. Everything, like you are on like pilot mode. There's no stopping you. So I guess what I'm trying to say to you guys right now is that you guys are getting it feels overwhelming. It feels like so much is happening to you, right? But just remember this. Sometimes you have to go down to go up. And if you're still fighting here, which I know you guys are, the only way for you guys is up. You ain't giving up. I know you ain't giving up. I won't let you give up, because I'm going to keep posting. I'm going to keep asking, what should I do? What kind of videos do you guys want me to do? I'm going to keep being here. And it's not just for GCSE and A-levels. I'm going to keep being here even after that for you guys. Because I feel like this is a great experiment in terms for you guys. This is a great test for you guys to see how much can I actually do under pressure. What you will learn a lot more about yourself when you're being put under this pressure. Trust me, you're going to learn a lot more about yourself. You probably are learning about yourself, how you guys deal with yourself in pressure. And this is the first step for you guys to see how you guys fare, because when you guys go into the real world, and what I mean by the real world as in like after the career jobs and all that stuff, there's going to be so much shit that's going to happen at you, being thrown at you. So I guess, like, listen, I don't even know how long this video is, but it just came to me and I just want you guys to know that, listen, like, you guys will be okay. You guys will be okay. Sometimes you just have to understand that for you to get to the next level, you have to get beaten down. You have to get beaten down to the point where you had enough. Enough is enough. I've had enough of getting beaten down. And then that's going to unlock something inside you. Something inside you that you never thought you had. And when that gets unlocked, my gosh, man, you're a different beast. You don't care. You're just in it. Now you are in. But for you to get to that level, you need to get beaten down. I know it sounds harsh. I know I sound harsh, but listen, man, I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the reality here. That for you right now, you're getting beaten down, but that is good because it's going to unleash something inside you that you did not think you had. And you will go to the next level, Super Saiyan level. And this, by the way, there's different levels of Super Saiyan. So Super Saiyan 1, 2, 3. So for those who know, you know, but there's different levels. So just remember this, like, keep going. You ain't finished yet. The beautiful thing about life is when you look back at this, you're going to look back and cherish and say, I'm so glad that I put the work in. I'm so glad that I still fought, even though everything was hard and I struggled, I still fought. You will be proud of that. It will be a moment that you will look back and say, you know what? I still fought even though it was hard. I don't have any regrets. Even if you don't get the grade, but you know you've put the work in, there's nothing anyone can tell you. Because if you know in your heart of your heart that you've given everything and this is the grade that you got, listen, it's fine. You are not a failure. You are not. I can't do English to save my life. When I came to this country, like, listen, like, I'm being real, yeah? When I came to this country, I could not even speak a single word of English. I had to learn English by looking at the videos and all that and using subtitles. That is why now, anytime I watch anything, I have to have the subtitles because that's how I learn English. I did not know a single word of English. People were speaking to me in English. I had no idea. A lot of them were bullying me as well. I know they were bullying me, but I did not know how to respond. So I just respond back to them in French. That was hard, man. It was hard. Like, I didn't want to leave France to come here. But listen, you're dealt with the cards you're given, and you get to choose what you want to do with those cards. Do you want to do something with that, or do you want to just like give up? Because giving up is easy. Most people give up, man. 99% of the people give up. Do you want to be that person that gives up? Every single time an obstacle comes, you would just want to give up. Listen, if that's what you want to do, then, you know, that says a lot about you. But I know you ain't going to do that. I know that you're still going to fight through. I know that you're going to still push. And when you push, your level will rise. And as you push, you're going to see things coming out of you. I guarantee you that you're going to see different things coming out of you that you did not know that you had possessed. And then you will just be on another level. And then you keep going to the next level. That is life. Like, to me right now, me telling you, like, I don't know everything. I admit that I do not know everything, and I still got so much to learn. I got so much to learn. But I like that, because I don't want to be the person that says, oh, I know everything. Because the moment I say I know everything, that's the moment I will start going down. I am a student of life. I am not the master of life. Well, okay, that's a good quote. But yeah, just remember, like, yeah, I don't know, this again, this is all raw, so I don't even know how this video is going to turn out. But yeah, you're going through some tough periods right now, but this period shall pass. It will pass. But in this period, you got to put the work in. You got to put that, this is your responsibility. Put the work in, because it's got your name under it. This is you, your effort, your work ethic, your consistency. No one else. At the end of the day, no one gives a shit about you. Like, I'll be real with you. Yes, family, friends, fine, but they will all go eventually. The only person that's going to rely on you is you. You got to rely on yourself. That's something I learned the hard way. No one gives a shit about you, man. And I know it sounds harsh, I know it sounds real, but at the end of the day, like, what life do you want? What life do you, like, what do you want to become? What do you want to make out of your life? Only you have control of that. No one else. It's so easy just to blame other people or things and that, and say, oh, you know what, this ain't gonna work, etc., because of this person or that person. But you know what, at the end of the day, you got to take responsibility for yourself. If something goes wrong and it's not even my fault, I still say it's my fault. It's my fault and it's my responsibility. It's on me. The onus is on me. What did I do wrong? What can I change? I don't blame on anyone else. Even the views on YouTube, right? I could blame and say, oh, YouTube is blah. No. What am I doing wrong? Maybe the views are not going much because I'm doing something wrong. Okay, let me learn. There's no point of blaming other people. There's no point of blaming platforms. There's no point of blaming on, oh, this thing happened because of this. Take responsibility. Because the moment you start taking responsibility, it means that you can control the things that basically you're doing. You take a lot more in your control now. And the things that you can't control, hey, listen, that's fine. It's cool. You can't control it. Yeah, anyway, as I said, this was going to be a raw vlog. But listen, just keep going. Okay, keep going. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Just keep doing what you're doing. You know, keep asking questions, put it down in the comments. I told you, like, I will reply. I've replied to all of my comments, and I will help. I've even put a poll on the next video on my YouTube channel on the next video that you guys want to see. But because this just came out right now, it was in my mind. I had to share this, so I just thought, you know what? Let me share this right now. You guys are gonna be okay. Just keep it up and listen. Be positive. I know it sounds a bit cliche and all that stuff, but just say, okay, this is what I want to achieve, and I'm going to do whatever it takes. And when you achieve it, you can then go show to those teachers that didn't believe in you. Literally show the results and then walk away. Say no more. I think I said it right. All right. Anyway, I don't know how long this is, but it's going to be a long video. I'll finish for now. Take care, guys. Peace.